you guys. Um, you guys, oh, come on. You guys are important, right? Without you, there's no success of Lego Masters. There's no success of Buddy versus Christmas. So you guys are the lifeblood in all that we do. And I like to do these. I like to do these things because it is important that you guys see my appreciation of you. Okay. If you never receive that appreciation from people who you admire, people you look up to, people in your family, then just rest assured and know that Corey from Lego Masters and Buddy vs. Christmas truly appreciates you. Okay. And this night is dedicated to you guys. So I will be checking out what you guys are doing. And I will be doing some random stuff over here. And if you want to be in the Brickin' chat, basically the fan appreciation, if you want to be a part of it, all you have to do is very simple. All you have to do, just log in and ask and request to come in. All right, you will be in the queue, and I will then let you in, and you can please share. Now, let's keep in mind, all right, I'm doing this for 2 hours, okay? So please be mindful of the time, okay? I know you want to share some things, and I want to see everything you want to share. But let's just be mindful of time, okay? So share the awesome stuff. If we have time, if it gets kind of slow, then you can jump back in, share the rest of the stuff, okay? But show your awesome stuff, all right? So let's get right down to it. The first person I'm going to bring in is going to be Bricktacular and then Trevin. We're connecting. All right. Hey, how's it going?
Good. How about you?
Doing good, man. You've been doing some amazing builds these last couple of months, man.
Thanks, man. So here's my laptop that I built a while ago. It's still intact.
Oh, awesome.
And here's my Nintendo Among Us that I just built recently.
Question, does it slide?
You can take it off and readjust it, but it doesn't slide like up and down. But you can reconnect it, so like this. Like that.
Got you. Nice.
Here's my Hershey's bar. Just getting a bite out of it.
Oh my goodness, man. Wow.
And here's the alarm clock I just built.
So Bricktacular, tell us, what is your process? Like, how do you come up with these amazing and cool design, and like, how long does it take you to build some of these things?
So I usually try to look up something that hasn't been built before. It's very hard because there's a lot of, like, everything's been built in Lego. But I try to look up, like, what hasn't been built, and I see if I can make it better or improve on it. And I do it off and on. It usually takes me about, like, 2 days to, like, finish a build, but it's, like, off and on. So I'd say about, like, 6 hours total, probably. Wow. Here's Thor's hammer. And here's the Oscar award. I only used Iron Man's, the gold pieces from that Iron Man set. I challenged myself to build an Oscar award.
Wow.
And here's a little bonsai tree.
Wow. And they just came out with that set too.
And I used like a ton of minifig hats for the stones. And there's a little minifig leg in there if you can see it.
Oh, I see it.
And here's this paintbrush house. This is still intact. I built this a while ago.
Yes.
It's like an old white house with paint coming down the roof. Here's a Polaroid camera.
Sweet.
You can take the picture out. I used a tire for the lens. A little top hat.
So creative.
And here's IG-11 from Mandalorian.
Wow.
I used the reverse lipstick piece, that little laser pointer thing at the top.
Yes.
And there's chairs on his shoulder. There's like Yurkai swords in his chest. And his thumb is a minifig arm.
Wow.
And here's my little Walkman from Guardians of the Galaxy.
All right. So the way you make wires is so impressive. It's hard to tell what's
that means
real.
So much coming from you.
Seriously, it's hard to tell with some of your builds what's real, what's Lego, and what is. And the thing is, all of it's Lego. So that is just
There's a little record
bravo.
player.
Oh, that's so cool.
I use threads for the speaker, like the.
Yes. Spectacular. Julian in the chat said, "Can you make a piano?"
I have done a piano, but it was little. I could try that bigger, like a little bigger scale.
Oh, okay, okay.
Here's like a church that I built for my youth group.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
That's about it.
Oh my God.
Thanks for letting me come on, Corey.
No problem. Listen, I love your work. Your work is very, very impressive. When I mean impressive, like you inspire me. So that,
oh my gosh, thank you.
That means, like, seriously, like every time I look forward to seeing your new posts, because I'm like, man, what is the guy going to build next that's going to blow my mind? And we did that alarm clock. I was like, oh, it is so clean and it's so precise. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. That means so much.
No problem. No problem. Oh man, you keep doing great things in 2021, man. I'm looking forward to all the great stuff you're gonna do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Excellent work. Your band sneakers. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
There's a little. I printed out a sticker for like the back.
Oh, it's so accurate, man. It's so good. Excellent job, man. Thank you so much for sharing. And you're the first of our last fan appreciation night for 2020. So that's awesome. That's awesome.
Happy New Year, Corey.
Happy New Year to you too, my friend. And I'll see you around.
See you around. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Thanks for being on. Excellent. Man, oh man. What a way to kick this off. You know, like I said, Spectacular Builds. Please go follow him. Please follow him. You know, he is amazing. His work is amazing. A lot of us Lego Masters are actually following him too. And we are just blown away and so impressed by all of his work. Please continue to support him and give him suggestions. Give him suggestions, you know. Hit him up. All right, let's see. The next person we was going to bring in was Trevin. Let's see if I can get Trevin in here. All right, welcome back, Brickman. Trying to see if I can get Trevin in here. There he is. What's going on, Trevin?
Going so far, so good.
Good. Long time no see.
You can say that again.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm not in my room for this one. I was hanging out at my cousin's house, and then I saw your post saying that you were gonna have fan appreciation night tonight. So I'm like, okay, can't wait. And you said 8:30 Eastern time, but where I'm at, it's like 6:40 right now because for me it'd be Mountain time for me.
Ah, okay. Got you.
But so basically, when I got back home, my dad said that we were gonna go out to my grandma's house and like have dinner and play games and all that. So I'm like, well, how am I gonna do fan appreciation night if all my stuff's back in my room? So my mom thought I can just like pack up some Lego stuff in this box right here.
Okay.
That I was thinking of showing. So now I'm in my grandma's room and all that stuff is in my bed and my family's downstairs right now. But once I'm done, I'm gonna head back down there.
No problem. Let's see what you got.
Well, first off, we opened Christmas presents earlier, and I just wanted to show my beats that I got real quick.
Sweet, sweet.
So I brought back the car, and I made it. I made it without a roof. I gave it a different windshield and a spoiler.
Sweet. That looks nice.
Bringing back the Kaimech. Like last time, I made it to where. Oh, my friend Nick's in here.
Hey, there you go.
So I made it to where there were like blocks, like there were like block shaped covers right there to make him more hidden. I took that off. I didn't really care if the side of him was exposed, but I added another cover right here. So the cockpit, basically, he kind of folds down. How's it going, Nick? So he like goes like that, and then there's these steering things covering him.
Nice.
Like that.
That's very nice usage of that. I like that.
And then I got my Hulk. I made him like an apocalypse look.
I like
so
that.
So in one of the appreciation nights, I showed this arm and plugged it onto him, but I rewatched the tutorial and made the arm the way it was. And then I took Thanos' blade and put it on there, and then I took his hammer from Ragnarok that I made myself, and then I put a chain around here so he kind of looks like he's in the apocalypse.
Very nice. Very nice.
And then I got this from eBay. It's a Hulkbuster Big Fig.
I've seen that before. That's awesome.
And then the best part is that you can actually open it and put an Iron Man in there.
That's cool.
Speaking of Iron Man, I actually got the Hall of Armor yesterday.
Oh, that's dope.
And the Igor mech could have been better, but Lego did good with what they got.
Right.
And now I got the Thanos mech, and for anyone who actually owns this, yes, it does look very different. All of these yellow gold pieces that you see, I actually decided to paint them chrome gold because since I actually got rid of the gauntlet hand because it was really bulky, and since I only had red fingers, not like the yellow gold, I thought if I spray painted that gold it would match, but since it was like a chrome gold that I had, not yellowish gold, I decided to spray all the yellow gold parts, including his helmet, chrome gold.
Wow. You did a
And
great
then
job.
so the Power Space and Time Stone are right here, and then the Reality Soul and Mind Stone are right there.
Very nice.
And then I got the Spider-Man one for Christmas.
Sweet.
And I'm thinking of trying to get the Iron Man one, and I actually looked on a Lego website that they're going to make a Captain America, Thor, and Miles Morales Spider-Man one as well.
Yep, that's coming out. I think in January, I believe. I'm trying to pre-order mine. I need mine. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it said it was coming out like January 1st or 2nd.
Right.
I think. So next, I have this Lego jet that I made.
Ooh, sweet.
And then basically, I have these propellers right there. That actually, let me put my camera stand down so that I can get a better look at this. So basically, the wings would kind of go like that, and then I can basically go under here and try to line it up so that this is like a going forward mode.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
And then I can just fold the wings back like that so that he's just like hovering off the ground, like just like this. And then next I have a YouTube logo, and I do need to find these two pieces in red, but once I do, this is basically what it'll look like.
Oh, that's really good. Very clever.
And then I'm showing my Mandalorian again. So he has his blaster and Darksaber. And here's the jetpack from the Hall of Armor. I decided to use it for him because, well, first off, the box showed an Iron Man armor using this to fight one of the Outriders, which they have boot jets. I don't really understand why it would need a jetpack.
I agree.
Yeah, so I took this clipping piece along with two of these cone shapes to make a missile. And honestly, this is the best backpack that I'll have, because other times I used like Lego megaphones and face them down, but it looked really big on his back, and it would look like it would really weigh him down.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad I got that set for the jetpack.
Nice.
And then I got a couple sets from my brother for Christmas. Here's the battle on Mustafar.
Ooh, nice.
And then here's a little feature right here. Oh, the bricks are still hang on. So like there's like little studs of lava that spew out.
Oh,
if I push that.
That's pretty cool.
And then gotta put these back in there. And then another one that he got me was Obi-Wan's hut.
Oh, nice.
So there's a Tusken Raider on top of here. And then I can open up this dome. And obviously the actual hut doesn't open up in the actual movie. It's just, since there's a lot of stuff to look in here, they decided to put that there. So here's Luke and Obi-Wan with the hologram of Leia.
Nice.
And then with the R2-D2, I decided to use two pieces to give him his third leg.
Smart. Nice use of that
And
cheese
then,
wedge.
Go ahead.
I was saying, nice usage of the cheese wedge piece. Fits perfectly.
And then there's Anakin's old lightsaber in this crate. And then what's next? I built the final battle of the first Iron Man film.
Oh, that's good. That is good.
Yeah, and I had this piece, which does look like the arc reactor, even though it is pretty small, and it should be like 3 times Ironmonger's size in the actual film, but that's the only thing I had that could match that shape. And this Ironmonger I got online. I don't think he's in any other sets.
No.
And I know Iron Man actually he ran out of power at this point in the film, so I did have jet boosts on him, but I put his hand up to kind of block all of the Gatling gun bullets like he actually did in the film.
Yes.
And I got all these cheese wedge pieces to kind of act like there's rubble bouncing up from the Gatling gun right there.
Oh,
Since it's blasting into the ground, it would look like there's rubble bouncing up from that.
Very nice. Love that scene.
And then I'm showing my Sinister Six battle again. I went with your advice to like add stuff onto it and also update it sometimes. So Vulture's wings went through another update.
Nice.
And then basically everything else is the same. I actually shortened Gok's tentacles since they had like a black piece in there because I needed them because like my lava dragon, I wanted to make his wings a bit longer.
Right.
I sadly couldn't bring it with me because I didn't have the room.
No problem.
But you all know what it looks like. Just you can imagine the wings just being a little bit longer.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and Scorpion's tail, I'm actually gonna give it a green color since I can't find any of these hinge pieces in green, but I can work with what I've got.
Sure can. Immense.
So yeah, basically that's all I have for right now, because like normally I like last appreciation night there was just Red Warrior, Jay, and then I took up the rest of the time. So I'm also going with your advice to not take up so much time like I always did. Yeah.
It's so good to see all of the awesome stuff that you're doing, man. You've grown as a builder since the first time I met you on this until now. So I am very impressed by what you do. So keep at it.
After I watched Lego Masters and started like finding all of the contestants, including you and Travis, on Instagram, I decided to follow all you guys. And then once you started doing live videos, it actually encouraged me to build with Legos more, because like this, like what you've seen throughout the appreciation nights, they're they've like tripled the size of creations I've had before Lego Masters was even mentioned to exist.
Awesome. I love to hear that. I love to hear that.
Yeah, but before I go, I do actually wanna like show the like how Kai's suit does open up, because I just kind of like showed the head flipping up. So yeah, I brought back his sword. So you basically lift that up like that, and then you kind of bring both of these flaps down, and then you get his arm out of the way. So you take these red things and actually you fold these ones down first, and then you fold those red ones like that, and then you basically just open up these things, and he'll just come right out, basically.
Very nice. Very nice.
And he also went through another thing I should have mentioned. Like, you see all these green weapons on him?
Yes.
Like, he came with that in the set, and the only one that he used was the swords right here for the arms. But since I had them in a plastic bag along with all the extra pieces, I decided to add some of these clipping pieces to add them on there.
Excellent. Man, I love that modification. I love the modification. You do great modifications on these builds. Love how it's so intricate too. Like, you have to move certain pieces to release another piece. Is very well thought out.
Thank you. When the first fan appreciation night happened and I was invited on, I don't know how everyone else feels, but I'm always like, I always like feel kind of like weird and also excited that I'm talking to someone that was on an international TV show.
Don't ever feel weird, man. Like, I'm a regular person just like you, buddy. You know. So
well, I mean, I guess I shouldn't have said weird. I guess I should have said like I just couldn't believe I was talking to someone that was on this, because like whenever I join live videos of say like maybe famous actors, like I do comment like hi, but there's like 1,000 maybe millions of people that are on, and there's just comments just like boosting up, and it just pushes my comment up, and they never get to respond with it.
That's true.
But I'm not trying to be mean, but like since there's not as much people that join your live videos like as much as they are, like around 20 people could, so you do get to see my comments sometimes, because the first time I was on here I was actually surprised that you said hi back, because that never really happened with me in the live videos.
Wow. Well, you know what? That makes me feel even better, because if I can connect and say something and say hi and connect with you, that feels much better than having like 1,000 people where I can't say hello to any one of them. So that's good.
Yeah, because I did that on one of Rainn Wilson's videos, because like I love Rainn Wilson, I love all of his films, I loved The Office and all that, but since there were like thousands of his other fans, I couldn't really say hi, and I know since he doesn't really know who I am, I don't really know if he'd want to like let me join a live video like you are doing with other people.
That's true.
But I guess they're not really strangers to you, since like they're some of your followers and you trust them enough.
Right. Absolutely. Even still, you know, I'm just happy to give you a platform where you can show off your work. So definitely, man.
Because I have kids at school that just they make fun of me for like building cool stuff with Legos and then just straight up posting them on my Instagram, and yet some of those kids that make fun of me, they don't really have much to say, since all they do is like look up inappropriate stuff on TikTok and Instagram. I'm not trying to make this not family friendly stuff.
No.
That's mostly what they do. So that's not really. They don't really have any room to say anything. And if they can't live with that, then they're the one with the problem, not me.
You do not have a problem, my friend. All right, you're building stuff that is amazing. And for me, loving Lego and still being amazed by the stuff that you do, that says a lot about you. All right. So you are awesome, okay? So don't let those other friends make fun of you or say anything about you because you're playing with Lego. I play with Lego and I'm a grown man, so it's quite all right. Yeah. You're doing awesome stuff, bro.
Yeah, I did say that I've seen adults and maybe even like elders play with it, and yet they just kept saying that, well, that's because they're about to die. That they want to have fun and stuff. And like I just hate that people say that, like, even though boxes say like ages 8 to 14, it doesn't really mean like it's just for those ages.
Exactly. It actually said, like, technically it says 99 plus. So people who are over 100 can't play with Lego, but that's just a joke. But you're quite all right. All right. So don't let those people get into your mind or get into your space. Okay. You're doing an awesome job. And I appreciate those pictures you send me, because all the work you do, really appreciate it. I love it. You're doing a great job, buddy. All right. So keep up the great work. Okay.
Yeah, because like all they do is just like search up all those inappropriate jokes, and so they don't have any room to say anything. But aside from that, I myself even think I'm good at it. Like even my family thinks I'm talented with it, and
Sure.
those are just kids at school. There's other people out there, including you, that think I'm good at it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But
Positivity you should surround yourself with. All right, bud? But I love your work. So you do a great job.
yeah, I do wish you and Travis made it further than the third episode, but since you guys didn't have that much time left, I understand the stress that you went through, like just watching the episode, because every time I watch the end of episode 3, I literally cry out all my tears.
Oh man.
Because that's when you and Travis get kicked off the show, and like you guys are probably my favorite contestants on there.
Oh man, that means a lot, Trevin. Really, it does. It does. But we had a great time. If we didn't have a great time, then we wouldn't have been able to meet you and other people. So we're happy nonetheless.
Yeah, because I just hearing you guys like saying how Travis went through leukemia, that also like really made me upset. Because like if I ever watch like maybe contest shows, they basically say how like maybe they went through something traumatic, like maybe a family member died, or maybe they went through something that made other people upset.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like how Travis did. Like I actually saw you like almost crying. It made me cry.
Yeah,
to be honest.
I try not to cry. I'm getting better. I can talk about stuff what happened with Travis and not get emotional, but sometimes when I think too much about it, I do cry. So it is emotional, but you know, Travis is great, and we're just so happy that we had a chance to entertain you and inspire you and encourage you. So that's what's most important to us. So yeah.
Well, I don't want to take up too much time, because like I always take like 5 hours on this, and I want to avoid doing that from now on, so that other people can join, because we're only 3 people in the first hour on the last
remember.
and I just took up way too much time. I'm sorry about that.
It's all good. It's all good. It was well worth it, because a lot of people got to see your stuff, so it was well worth it. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but other times I just showed stuff that weren't Lego. I felt like they were kind of a waste of time, but
no, like your Spider-Man stuff, that was awesome. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
All right, so Trevor, man, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for sharing, and I hope you have a great 2021. And I can't wait to see you for the next Fan Appreciation Night. See some more of your awesome work.
I'll be posting, so I'll keep you updated.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see it. Excellent. All right, Trevin. Get back downstairs to your family. Happy New Year, bud. Take care. Awesome. Listen, this is what it's all about. Hey, Trevin, I wanted to show you this, but I wanted to wait until our conversation was done. I want to show you this real quick. So I agree with you wholeheartedly that Lego did the best they could with the Igor. So I challenge you to take the Igor, and I want you to build it and make it different. So I took the Igor that they made, and I wanted to build it. I wanted to build it totally different. So I challenge you to do the same thing, okay? And I would love to see you with a new type of Igor when we get to the next Fan Appreciation Night, all right? So I'm challenging you, Trevin, to do that. So I would love to see how you would build the Igor character a lot different. I built mine differently. I can't wait to see how you make yours. All right? Oh, my gosh. So once again, everybody, and just in case you're just joining us, you have no idea what's going on, and there are people on the stream, And this is for folks over here in the universe of YouTube. Must be love, and life. I like that. My boys are 8 and 5. Hey, Mom, who signed up for your Lego course? Test them out. Nice. Any suggestions of beginners? Beginners and intermediate so they can follow along. Any Lego courses on Testing Moms? Yes. Any Lego course on Testing Moms is great. Myself and Aaron from the show, we both do classes for Testing Moms. So any one of those, I would strongly suggest that you check out both mine and Aaron's YouTube channel. And I have a couple of instructional videos. I have like 3 or 4 instructional videos of just simple builds that you can do to try to get warmed up. I would also suggest you get a classic Lego classic set where you have 900, 1,500 pieces. That way you have a variety of pieces that you can use. I think that would be amazing to use as well. You can also send me an email if you want to, and I can give you more information. 1 second. I'm going to put my email in the chat. All right. So you can also send me an email, and I can give you some more details. All right. So 8 and 5 years old, that's the perfect age to get into Lego. Okay. So I hope to hear from you soon. Must be love and life. All right. So once again, everybody, you could join in at any time on this fan appreciation night. This night is about you guys. It's not about me. And I don't think any of my brick and chats are about me. They are about you, who you guys are. You guys are the butter. You guys are who makes me energized and motivated to keep doing this Lego stuff, because this Lego stuff is my life. I love Lego. So this night is for you. And if you want to join, very simple. All you have to do is just go to the request button. It's like 2 people side by side. Just click that button and request to jump on. If you don't see it, log out and then come back in, and it will pop up, and you just push that button as it pops up, and you will be in the queue. I see 2 people in the queue so far. And all you're doing for Fan Appreciation Night is just showcasing your work. Show off, all right? As we say, pop your collar. You know what I'm saying? Show off your work. Show us all the stuff that you've been working on, all the stuff that you've been doing. I don't think there's a restriction anymore on Instagram where it usually cuts off in an hour. I think there's no restriction anymore. So we're going to go until 10:30, okay? 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. So that's an hour and a half. We already got 30 minutes down, and we're rolling right ahead. So Spectacular Trevin, you guys rock. All right, let's see who is next on this stream. All right, we're going to have Brickman Mosaics and then Teach to Kinder next. So Brickman Mosaic makes a lot of mosaics. He's very talented in the art of building mosaics. So I can't wait to see what he has. There he is.
Sorry.
How's it going, Brickman?
Good. I do not have any mosaics today, but I do have some new sets that I got for Christmas.
All right, let's check them out.
The Razor Crest.
Razor Crest, nice.
And then new Sesame Street set.
Oh, you got the Sesame Street set. Oh, that's adorable.
Dude, this set is amazing. Really beautiful. A lot of beautiful details in the set. You got Increment telling us little news and little reference to the count. And there's my dad and my sister in the chat.
Oh, awesome. Hi, Dad. Hi, sister.
There's a lot of other references to the show, as you can see, Abby Kadabi.
Oh, nice.
And the Biff and Sully's construction company up there. Hooper's grocery store. Now, this is my favorite part of the set. The little ducky time.
Rubber Ducky, you're the one.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's a lot of references to like paper clips down to his badges he earned.
Yes.
Or no, his bottle cap collection. That's his bottle cap collection. And then there's Elmo's Cooking with Oatmeal book.
Ew.
Elmo's room. So here's a funny thing, though. Elmo's room actually takes it way back to Elmo's World.
Ah, interesting.
Like the TV show for youngsters called Elmo's World. So
that goldfish bowl that you see there right here is that's Dorothy. That's Elmo's that's Elmo's pet goldfish
Wow.
that you see in Elmo's world. So all of this like is a reference to Sesame Street and to Elmo's world, and it's a really beautiful set.
That's
Like
nice.
a lot of references that you see in here. So like when you go to Elmo's world, you look down there, you don't see those minifigures instead. You see them on a picture frame. That's Zoe and Rosita.
I love it. I did not know that
And
this was so detailed.
yeah, a lot of details in the set that I love. And once you get the instructions, hey, Chancellor Bills. So one of the instruction booklet was created to make people happy, to make people smile, just like as the original show was predicted.
Wow.
And then earlier on today, before your show started, I decided to make some Pac-Man mosaics
Whoa.
and make them all colors. Oh, piece broke off.
Check those out. Those are so awesome.
And then the last thing I'm going to share with is my Christmas collection.
What? Oh, check that out. That is beautiful.
Yeah. I earned all of these for, like, every year on Christmas, we collect every single Christmas set, except we kind of miss the gingerbread house.
You know, you're not the only one. I know a lot of people who didn't get that.
Yeah, Flynn and Richard.
Yeah.
Well, we did get the small little gingerbread house.
Okay. All right. That's good enough
So,
then.
the last big Christmas gift that I got, this is the big one.
Oh,
Could have been.
that is beautiful. Oh,
I never actually got the set built yet. It's still in the box.
okay. I can't wait to see you crack into that.
So what's new?
Oh man, you know what? Life. You know, we're getting ready to. You know, tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and you know that's when everybody's rushing to do the last bit of things they could do in the year. So me, I'm just enjoying this time off. You know, I'm taking the week off from teaching and just being able to just like kind of just decompress and do some sorting. My floor is filled with Lego pieces from all over my house. I'm trying to sort them out. So you know, that's what I'm doing. But I'm always busy. So. But man, oh man, that is amazing stuff. Can't wait to see what more you build.
My next mosaic that I'm working on, I'm trying to work on New Year's Eve firework now. That's kind of a problem right now.
Okay.
I ran out of colors, and I'm trying to find what kind of firework I'm gonna do.
Okay. All right.
And my Lego set just fell over.
Oh no.
Very good day.
Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see what you come up with, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna make it look awesome.
Yep. Trying.
Excellent. Man, Brickman, it's always great seeing you, buddy.
Last thing is,
Yes.
what I'm gonna say is, hope you and your brother are doing well, and looking forward to the next video.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. We got some things coming up. We got some fun things coming up, so we can't wait.
There's one thing I was going to tell you that I forgot to talk to you about. So
Sure.
a couple months ago, I had this idea of doing a mosaic challenge with almost every Lego master, you know.
Ooh.
And this Lego mosaic challenge was I was going to invite Mark, Boone, you, Travis, Sam, Jessica, and Flynn Richard, but it didn't happen. And because it was going to be, what's your favorite DC superhero / villain? But with the hero part, you hero on this side and actor on that side. And you build their face.
I like that. I mean, it can still happen. It can still happen.
And I and it wasn't going to be on Instagram or YouTube. It was going to be on Zoom.
Ooh, that should be fun. Hey,
Yeah.
well, count me in.
But
I'm in.
My dad won't let me do it, so.
Well, maybe
It might happen. It might happen in February. Not sure.
Okay. Well, you never know. But either way, count me in. I would love to do that.
Right.
That would be so awesome.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Rick, man, thank you so much for sharing. Can't wait to see some more of your new mosaics in the new year. Awesome.
Julian B. Willis, have a happy new year.
See you later, Julia, and I'll see you soon, buddy.
Yeah.
Dick, I gotta go anyway.
All right, big man. Take care, my man.
Take care.
All right. Yes. Oh, indeed. Brickman Mosaics. Such a talented young man. He has so much awesome builds. His builds are so incredible. Oh my gosh, it's cool. A question was put in the chat. Does it have to be Lego stuff? No. If you don't have Lego stuff, but you want to share something that you're working on, by all means. I think two Brickin' chats two fan appreciation nights that we did a couple months ago. There was a young man that was on here who showcases artwork. So he makes cosplay stuff. He's like, I think he was like 8 or 9 years old, but he had a couple of cosplay stuff. He had boxes that he decorated. He even sketched a picture of me during the Brickin' chat. And it's definitely on our Instagram. So if you kind of scroll through the Instagram and go, towards the middle of our Instagram page, you'll definitely see that picture that he drew of me. It was amazing, amazing work. And he drew it exact same outfit, everything, so that was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. All right, let's move on. Teach the Kinder, I believe you're still in the queue. Let me just double check. Good, you're there. And just to let you know, guys, you don't have to be, a young person. You could be anyone. Anyone could come in the chat, all right? I'm allowing anyone in to share. The one thing I'm asking for is for you to be respectful and for you to make sure that you don't say anything vulgar or anything like that, because this is a family stream. It's Matilda! What's going on, Matilda?
Well, I was building something, and it's kind of like a Star Wars thing. Not Star Wars. And Avengers.
Even better. Even better. Let's see it. Now,
so this is what I got.
Woo.
So I got this builded. Got a tap. And it just went.
Oh no.
So the people who are trying to rescue their ship, some other guys are helping them, and then Thanos jumps in his bed. Yes. And then after that he goes back in time, and he just jumps out of time. Then he goes out to get the others, and then here's a trap for the people who are good. Then this is the air, and then here's the opening door.
Okay.
Oops,
Uh-oh.
it fell. And then I got a dad who's helping them. And then there's a little play area, so he can go faster. And then here's his helper.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yep. And then after he goes back in time, then he goes in time again. Then he puts his hat on. Then he goes in his guide. Whoopsie.
Gentle hands. Gentle hands.
Then he goes in that. And then after he flies off, and then when he gets all the stones, he snaps his fingers, and everybody just pauses.
Okay. At least they pause and not disappear. So that's good. That's good. Oh my goodness. It's so I know so many stories are happening. I think the most favorite part of this story is the fact that Thanos was jumping on his bed. I don't know. I can't imagine Thanos jumping on a bed, but you captured it, and I'm so happy you did.
Well, just one thing. It can fly with these like rocker boots on the bottom.
Oh, so his bed can fly. Oh my goodness, Matilda, that is so amazing. Oh my goodness. So how long did it take you to build that scene?
Well, I can't think how long it took me. But I first started it before this came on, but then I started building when you guys were talking.
Oh, okay. So you were building before and during. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Excellent. Wow, you did such a great job with that build though. I like it. It's so clean and I can see what is going on. I can see everything on it. And I'm not even mad at Thanos because it didn't seem like he was being a villain. He just seemed like he was like a regular guy in his house.
No, he was being a villain. He was trying to get their ship.
Oh, he was trying to get their ship? I thought it was at his own house. Okay. Did I take it all back?
And then he got its cool chair. That's what he was sitting in. It's its magic chair.
It's his magic chair. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my goodness. Thank you for sharing that, Matilda. It looks so awesome. You did a great job with that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you so much for sharing. Matilda, you rock.
You're welcome.
All right? You rock. All right, no problem. I'll see you soon.
Yep.
All right. Oh my goodness, Matilda. So awesome. Matilda is one of the coolest 6-year-olds, well, just turned 6-year-olds that I know, right? She is really, really cool, super awesome, super creative. I'm over the moon excited what she built today. So that is so good. So question, how did it feel being on Lego Masters? That is a great question, Babe Amazing. How did it feel being on Lego Masters? It felt like a dream come true of which I've never dreamt, if that makes sense. I've never dreamt about being on a show where I'm building Lego. I dreamt about being in Lego, working for Lego, designing sets for Lego, but I've never dreamt about being on a national TV show that deals with Lego. And to be able to get on the show for season 1 was really a dream come true. I mean, it was. I didn't feel I belonged. I didn't feel I can step up to the plate alongside such amazing builders who have been doing this a lot longer than me. So I was a little intimidated, which I'm never intimidated. But you know, it was definitely a different experience, a fun experience, and I am just so thankful for it because it allowed me to meet new people. It allowed me to be friends with new people, friends that I now call family. It allowed me to be able to create a platform such as this where I can share my work, I can share my creativity, I can share my personality, and others can utilize my platform to share their stuff. That's what tonight is all about. Tonight is all about you guys. You guys. Platonic. Good to see you. It's all about you guys tonight. All right. Usually I do these fan appreciation nights like once a quarter, once every 3 months on a Saturday. And today we're doing it on a Wednesday because, you know, Thursday is New Year's Eve and then it's New Year's Day. And I won't be back until Monday at what time? 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. And what platform? San Brago. So this is actually the last night that we're going to do our Brick and Chat, our fan appreciation night. Well, actually, no. Our Brick and Chat will be on this platform, Brothers Who Brick, tonight for the last time. after this, it will be on Sam's Brago starting Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But when we do our fan appreciation night, it's going to be on Brothers Two Brick. All right, because it's Brothers Two Brick who was able to give us the platform, which is me and my brother. So that's how we're going to keep it going. All right. So, Tita Kinder, that is so awesome. I'm so happy I get to do that. Get to give that inspiration. That is so important to me. You know, growing up, I had a lot of people who I look up to, but you know, like Trevin said, these people I couldn't talk to, I couldn't communicate with them because they were either gone, passed away, and gone, or they were just too much celebrity where they couldn't look down and see little old me. So if I'm able to just do that off of the platform that I have, by all means, I'm going to do that. You know, and at the end of the day, we are a community, so we help each other out. You know, even if that community tends to push people aside, you know, we still elevate people up. That's what the community is all about. Okay. All right. I see another question in here. All right. What is your favorite build that you made? That's a great question. Favorite build that I have made. To be honest, I built. Oh, I could show you what my favorite build is. That I made. Oh boy. Now I have to get it. 1 second. So this is actually my most favorite build that I have ever made. And that is my Infinity Gauntlet. So for those who don't know the story, 2 years ago, was it 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago, Infinity War came out. I'm a big Marvel fan. I've been a comic book fan my whole life. But when it comes to movies, I am a MCU diehard fan. I am a aficionado when it comes to those movies. So I ordered a gauntlet. And this gauntlet that I ordered was supposed to be the big plastic gauntlet that you've seen. Hands moving and all that stuff. So the gauntlet that I had gotten, right, was a rubber dish glove, like dish washing glove with rhinestones on it, an ugly print, which was totally not what I was supposed to get. So I was livid, called up the company, got my money back, obviously. I still have that gauntlet till this day to remind me not to trust these sites. But anyway, I said, all right, this is for Comic-Con. I want to go to Comic-Con. I want to have something that's going to be eye-popping because I see all these people who's doing stuff that's eye-popping. I want to be able to be one of those people. So then I said, okay, what can I build that is going to allow me to do just that? I said, you know, I have a whole bunch of Lego here, you know, because this is when I was starting to get into Lego again. I was starting to become, I was a Lego instructor. So it was important for me to not only learn the builds that I'm teaching kids, but also practice it at home. So I started buying Lego, right? More Lego than I usually do. And then I said, I'm just going to build a gauntlet. So I started building the gauntlet. It's 2 pieces. So the first piece is for the fingers. The second piece is for the wrist. And then I connected it. Now, back in the day, you know, I was putting on these yellow pieces. Then I started buying gold pieces. And I realized I didn't have enough gold pieces to really make this thing pop. So I did like what Trevin did, and I painted the entire thing gold. And the majority of it is gold. Don't get me wrong. But I wanted to paint this. I wanted to just paint everything so that way it's all uniform. When I did that, my gauntlet was created. And so this is my favorite build. It's not at all my only favorite build. I have plenty of favorite builds that I've done, but this build right here is very special to me because it was the first time I really pushed myself to build something without looking at instructions, without looking at inspiration from any other person who built it out of Lego. And I can only find like a few people who have done this out of Lego, and it turned out to be really awesome. And you know, I'm very happy and very proud of what I was able to accomplish with this. This is definitely an eye catcher. Whenever I'm walking around with it, kids are like, "Ah!" Adults are like, you know, all that stuff. So it is one of my most precious and cherished builds so far. 2021 is going to be a fun year for me. So I'm very excited for that. But yes, so for those who are joining, tonight is Fan Appreciation Night. So if you're asking what is Fan Appreciation Night, first off, I kind of hate the word fans, but you know, fan appreciation just sounds, you know, cool, good. I don't know. Anyway, I love Fan Appreciation Night because this is the night that you get to showcase your work. That means if you are in the chat and you're saying, hey, Corey, I want to show you what I've been working on. I want to show you what I've been building. We've already gotten to our hour. It's 9:30 right now. So we have already got down a whole hour of our Fan Appreciation Night, end of year Fan Appreciation Night. And we had over like, what? We had like about 4 people showcase their awesome work. And their work is just, wow. I know I usually have so many people, especially kids during the weekend, but you know, it was a weekday and you know, it's kind of a school day and stuff like that. I guess, is it? I don't know, but it doesn't matter. I'm just so excited that you guys have been tuning in, joining in on all the fun. So if you're in the chat right now, you want to showcase your work, please hit that. It looks like a, what is it? It looks like 2 people, one person standing behind the other person because the one person in front is pretty rude and is blocking the other person to the point that they're not even drawn on. I mean, that's what I see, but you know, you might see it a little bit different. But is that you click that button and hit that request. And if you don't see that button, come out of the stream, jump back into the stream, and then you can go ahead and hit that request button. And once you do, I will definitely let you in so you can showcase your work. Keep in mind, I have rules though. Please be respectful. And when you're coming in, please do not curse or use any foul language or anything like that. As soon as I hear that, out you go, and I'm blocking you. And I don't block people at all. Freedom of speech, you can say what you want. But at the end of the day, please be respectful, okay? Because at the end of the day, I want for people to enjoy themselves. And there are a lot of kids that watch this. And I want the kids to enjoy themselves as well. My platform is not a platform of negativity, only positivity. All right. So while we're waiting for more people to join us as far as participants, I'm going to get started in today's Mad Lib. And today's Mad Lib I am very excited for because it is superheroes. So it's Marvel versus Marvel or DC. And I really can't choose between Marvel or DC in this case. So I'm going to figure out what am I going to build. So while I'm just figuring that stuff out, if you're interested in joining our stream and showcasing your work, and if your work is not Lego and you want to showcase your work, then by all means, let's do that. I got disconnected from the, I'm not sure how that happened, but see if you can get back in. I hope you can get back in. I would love for you to showcase your work. All right. This was my last build that I did a couple weeks ago. It's a transformer. So it transforms a little complicated. I'm still trying to, want to be able to figure this thing out. Make sure it transforms, without a hitch. All right. So these hands fold up. Bam. And this head flies back. That's not supposed to come off. Head twist. Just connect that back. Bam. Head flips. Connects back here. Comes right here. These fold up. Then we bring these down. And we have a tiger. Well, a robotic tiger. And this was inspiration that I got from Beast Wars. If you are a 90s kid, like I am, in the morning, before I went to school, there were a few shows that used to come on that I was able to watch. One of those shows was Transformers Beast Wars. So this was definitely one of those. And they did a episode where they all transformed. They were more robotic and stuff like that. So this was the inspiration for this particular build. So I just liked how he looked. Cheetor. So I was really liking that. Journey, how you doing? Yeah, Journey. You can live stream on Instagram if you want to join the Instagram and do fan appreciation. You definitely can. Brickman, I'm glad you were able to join the stream, buddy. Thank you so much for joining. Henry, how you doing, Henry? Good to see you. So, New Year's night, tomorrow. What are you doing for New Year's night? Here you go. Bam. I could show my new girl. Okay, let's do it. Let's see your new girl. Is building Fast and the Furious tech. Oh, I want that car. Sage, how you doing? Oh, for the love of Lego, thank you so much. It's one of my favorite hats. It fits right on my head very nicely. All my other hats, they fit so tightly, they cut off the circulation to my brain. All right, we're going to bring in Brick Huntress. She's going to share some awesome stuff. Let's see. Bam. All right. Making poppers, watching movies, junk food. That sounds like a plan. Hey, Brick Huntress.
Okay. How are you?
Great. I'm having a great time.
Good. Nice. Okay, I first want to tell you that you need Matilda to be your sidekick on your lives all the time. She's awesome.
Do you hear that, Matilda?
I love her.
But
I love her.
the problem with that is that Matilda would then take over the stream, and then it would no longer.
Well, obviously.
Oh, that's what it's all about. Okay, all right, that's cool. I get it.
No, she's so talented. It's awesome. It's really cool to see her do her thing. You know.
You hear that, Matilda? You rock.
Yeah, you definitely rock. All right. Well, I have a couple things that I could show. Some of my favorites from some of the challenges, and then my new girl. So I think from the Habitat challenge, I really like my Stranger Things one, so I'll show that. Oh wait. Hold on. The Demogorgon fell off.
Oh no.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Check that out.
So it's the double habitat. So the Demogorgon has the abominable snowman in the underworld, or the upside down. And then 11, and then we have this guy right here, Bigfoot.
Nice.
His cousin. He's come to help 11 find him. So I like that one.
Awesome.
And then and then this one's probably my favorite.
Yes.
So I challenge myself with micro builds, and mostly a mosaic person. So this was a good challenge for me. But I love the architecture sets too. So kind of took some inspiration from the London one. And who doesn't love Peter Pan? It's so magical. So
That is really good.
those two.
To capture that movement in the air, that is the brilliancy of that build. Like just that motion right there. Oh, it's so whimsical. Awesome.
All right, and then I've been taking apart most of them, but I'm keeping a couple. So here's my Snoopy,
Nice.
and then my Snowflake. I'm gonna gift some of them or do like giveaways. I think that's my plan.
Nice.
But the Snowflake lights up. I don't know if you can tell that, but I'll put it here.
Wow.
I can't find the thing on the side. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So the Snowflake lights up. Yeah, so that one's frosty.
That's really good.
And then this is the Santa. I really love him. So if you go close in his beard, I have little waffle pieces. You know? And the story behind that is that I ran out of one by one of that color. So I just did waffle pieces, mostly because he eats cookies all day. So you're going to have some in his beard anyway. So I thought that was appropriate.
That's good continuity.
Yeah. All right. And then this is my brand new piece.
That's New Girl?
Girl. Yeah.
Wow.
So, based off of, Liechtenstein's Drowning Girl.
Mm.
But some of the elements are pretty cool, so I'll go close up. So some of it's tile, and then some of it's not, to create some movement. And then the thought bubble is blank, so you put in what you think she's thinking. And then I like her hair, so it kind of shimmers.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so they're all slopes, and I raise them all different heights too.
Nice.
Yeah. So she's my new piece. I'm pretty proud of her. I was gonna post her on New Year's Day, but I was like, oh, I'll show her here.
I mean, you can still post on New Year's Day, but we got the sneak peek.
But I thought that was a fun thing to do.
That is
and now
awesome.
tonight, while I'm listening to you, I'm working on my new part of Wham. So that's the first half, and then starting the second half now.
Wow. Large scale is just mind blowing.
So yeah,
Wow.
I appreciate all you do for everybody, and you're an inspiration to a lot of people, kids and adults. So
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Keep doing your thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing. This is an inspiration to me too. So don't get me wrong. All the stuff that I'm watching and I'm seeing, it's just like the creative juices are just like bouncing off the wall. And I hope to one day like create something as large as that in the background, that Wham. That's just incredible just to look at it. And again,
we should do a Marvel one together.
Say no more.
You know?
Say no. Well, you have to.
Done the Marvel one yet.
You have to ask Matilda, because apparently Matilda is going to be the co-host, so you got to ask her first, and then.
Well, maybe I'll get her to do it with me. That would be fun. We could all do it together. It could be a huge collaboration.
No, don't try to throw me into it now. No, it's okay. I'll watch you and Matilda do it. That's fine. I'll be on the sidelines. That's fine. That's cool. Oh my goodness.
No.
Brick
we gotta
Tetris.
We gotta do something together. That would be fun.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
definitely. 2021. That's going to be an awesome year of collabos. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree.
Nice.
Well, I will jump off so other people can jump on and show their awesome stuff. I'm enjoying watching everybody's too. So
excellent.
I will go.
Take care. Brick Huntress. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for sharing. Guys, you're welcome. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Guys, please follow everyone who has jumped on here and shared. Please go and follow them. Their work is amazing. Brick Huntress, she does incredible mosaics. She sells them as well. So if you want a piece of her work, please go and reach out to her. Go on to her Instagram and message her. She's awesome. She'll be able to definitely hook you up. A question that came in: what was my largest Lego build? My largest Lego build technically was what we did on Buddy versus Christmas. So if you don't know what we did on Buddy versus Christmas, I'm going to please show you what we did on Buddy versus Christmas. And then I see one person that's in the queue, so I'm going to move fast so I can bring you in. Do 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 do. Of course, oh wait, hold on. There it is. No, that's us. Where is Ultrabot? Do I not have pictures of our creation? Oh my gosh, I don't have any pictures of our creation. That is so embarrassing. And I'm live. And these people are watching me. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Can't see it. No. I have it on my. All right. Oh man, I'm a little upset about that, but okay. Let me see. I'm gonna use yeah, I'm gonna use this picture here. All right. So this is what we started to build. I'm sorry that I don't have pictures of it right here on this device. I have 100 devices, and the one device that's free, I don't have the final product. But it's a Action Hero Ultrabot, and it stood 5'2". All right, so that's the biggest thing that I've ever built. Collaboration though. But biggest thing I've ever built, just me, is a Stormbreaker. So I built a Stormbreaker that got destroyed during the filming of Buddy versus Christmas, which you guys didn't see, but I'll talk about that another day. And it was big. It was about maybe 3 feet tall, maybe a little bit taller. And I love that thing because it's just so big, and I can swing it, and it's amazing. That's the biggest build that I ever built. All right, let's bring in our next person, which will be Brick Mosaics, not to be confused with the Brickman Mosaics. This is Bricks Mosaics, Brick Mosaics. Oh no! Oh man, Brick Mosaics. I think something happened. Oh, the video on Instagram is very clear from the video that's on YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube. Bricknista, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome to Appreciation Night. So if you're on YouTube, Fan Appreciation Night is really taking place over here on Instagram. So Instagram, we have people who are coming in, showcasing their work. So if you have work that you want to showcase, please go to Instagram, go to Brothers Who Brick, hop on the stream, click that button to bring yourself in, and I will let you in. Yeah, Brick Mosaics. I tried to let you in, and it disconnected. Ah man. Well, hopefully we can get you in here. All right. I'm rocking for like another 45 minutes, so hopefully we can get you in here so you can showcase some of your awesome mosaics. I've seen only a little bit of his work, and oh my gosh, incredible, guys. I see another question here. All right. The question that I see here is this. This is from Bay Area Zach. Have you ever got any Lego on Christmas or during the holidays? And if so, what's the most memorable? What's the most memorable Lego set that I've gotten? I could show you. It's actually two. One of them I can't show you right now because I don't know where it is. The other one I can show you because it's still in the box. So you like that tie? Thank you so much. It's a very nice floral tie. It's very festive. 1 second. All right. This right here is, I got this for Christmas 2 years ago. This is the most memorable thing because when I saw this in the store, I wanted this. But during the time, I was strapped for cash, meaning I was literally working and working to pay rent. So I didn't have any extra money. So when I was able to get this, and I still have wrapping paper on it. That's how you know it's from Christmas. I've never opened it, and I looked at it, and I'm a car guy. So if you see my the rest of my Lego right now, you're looking at the business side of Corey. This is the business side over here. Over here, nice Lego, chaotic. That's what's going on here. But this set right here, when I saw this, I fell in love with this car. It's huge. The doors, the Lambo doors, the hood opens up, the trunk opens up. I just really love this. I love this. I love the rims. And again, I'm a car guy. I had a 2003 Audi A4, and I souped that thing up to be an S4. I work with my hands. I like to learn. And this car right here, I just never cracked it open because I'm planning to do that in my new studio. And that is happening 2021. It's going to be a big year. But 2021, I'm hoping to move into a new studio, which means I will be moving to a new house. And I'm hoping to have a larger area so that I can have all of my work showcased for everyone to see. So, just kind of bear with this setup for another few months. But, yeah. Oh, to answer your question, Bay Area Zach, this is the most memorable gift that I've ever gotten for Christmas. All right. We are back on the set. And Brickman, Brick Mosaics, if we can't get through today, then it's all good. We literally, I like doing these fan appreciation nights because it just gives me a chance to see what everybody's doing. And I want this show to be about you. I don't want it to be about me whatsoever. I know I'm doing a lot of the talking, but this is about you guys. All right, this is about you guys, and I just hope that you guys are enjoying yourselves. It's the end of the year. We're coming to the end of the year, and what a year it has been. By all accounts, I hate 2020 for what it has done to families all over the world. Families have been ripped apart because of 2020, because of this pandemic, and it's sad. I have friends who have lost family members due to this. The stories are just endless. It's sad. It's bad. It's sad. It's unfortunate. But man, at the same time, at the same breath, man, I really can't say anything. 2020 has been a great year to me, though. Have you even painted a picture? If so, what's your favorite one? I have painted a picture, but I'll get back to that story later. I see Kim, so we're gonna bring Kim in, and let's see what we're going to see. I couldn't think of words. silence in between the connection point. When that connection point is happening, there is an awkward silence. Hopefully it connects very soon. We will have a dialogue and conversation so that we can know what Kim is showing. I don't know. Okay. It's taking too long. The connection is taking too long. Aw. Okay. Aw, man. Well, Kim, hopefully we can try again. Let's see if we can try again. Let me see. I'm going to try it again. I always do two. Always do two. I try twice. I can't, and if we can't do it twice, something ain't nice. But to answer your question though, Teddy, your question is painting. So what's my favorite painting that I've ever done? It's two, and they're both self-portraits. I did a self-portrait of myself back in 6th grade. I was 16. What was I saying? Back in 6th grade, I was 12 years old, and I painted a portrait of John Singer Sargent. John Singer Sargent is a very obscure Renaissance painter, but I really, really liked his work as a kid. It just looks so. I like Victorian, like the Victorian era, and I love his work. So I painted me as him, and the way I have to show you this. Oh, okay. Well, Kim can't come on. Okay. Well, we tried, but this painting is so funny because this painting that I painted when I was 12, it looks like me now. So I gave this character, my face, a huge beard. And it was a beard, and you saw my lips, and I was smiling, and it was just a big bushy beard. Because I was like, even when I was a kid, I was obsessed with beards. All of my uncles have beards, and my dad has no beard. My dad has never had so much as a goatee. So he'll have a mustache, and sometimes he'll grow his chin hair, but my dad would always have a mustache, and that was it. But my uncles, full-on beard. And I was so obsessed with that when I was a kid. And I was like, man, I want to have a beard when I get older. And I was so scared because I was like, Dad, my dad doesn't have a beard. That means I won't have a beard. And after my family, my mother's side of the family's gene, because we were a bunch of like hairy, grizzly men. So I'm so digging the beard. But anyway, that's probably why I'm so obsessed with Mark and Boone, because they have righteous beards, especially Mark. His beard is like, I just want to live in it. But anyway, that's another story for another time. It's kind of weird. So let's just skip over that. Anyway, so so I painted myself as John Singer Sargent with a big beard, Renaissance clothing. It was so amazing. I loved it. And my other portrait that I did was for my painting class in college. I was just graduating, and I had to do a self-portrait. And the self-portrait that I did of myself was a accurate oil painting self-portrait. And that was the most detailed self-portrait that I've ever done to date. It captured everything. I made sure like my beard wasn't as fully connected back then. So it was like kind of straggly. So I made it straggly and everything. I actually kind of connected it a little bit more so it could look kind of fresh. I actually have that painting still. And it's in this house. And it's in this room. But if you see over here, I have this giant wall of Lego sets that are unopened, and I can't take that down without destroying everything that I built. And I'm not really ready to do that right now. So I will probably do that for like our next fan appreciation night and show you that portrait. But hopefully I remember. Anyway, but yeah. Okay. So 2020. Like I said, 2020 has been a rough year for some, but it's been a good year for me and my brother and my family. It was like, we were able to be on TV. How many people could say that? And then we was able to be on TV twice. How many people could say that? And it was a humbling experience to just be thought of, You know, before even getting on, I remember I was feeling really down. I was feeling really down before Lego Masters happened. And the way I was feeling down was basically I was feeling not useless per se, but I was feeling like I was trying to think of the word. Irrelevant. That's it. Irrelevant. So I was feeling like I was very irrelevant. I was feeling like I was trying to make myself, feel good. I was teaching, which I enjoyed doing. I was helping these kids, and I was just feeling at the time I was at my job, and I felt like they weren't really acknowledging or noticing what I was doing to help these kids, and I felt bad about that because I was like, I feel like I'm doing so much, and I'm not doing it just so that people could see me and say, oh, you're doing a great job, Corey, keep up the great work. I was doing it because, it was something I truly believed in. And when I tried to push the envelope and say, hey, can we do this? Can we do that? Can we do that? I always get shot down. I was just like, you know what, man, I've been doing this for so long. Like, I feel as though that, one, I could do this for myself, and two, I feel as though I've earned the respect that you guys should be giving me. You guys really weren't. So, and then Lego Masters happened. I was like, oh, now I get to go on TV and kind of showcase that work. And even then I was like, man, do I really have what it takes to be on TV? I was like, yeah, I don't know, but I was on TV, so apparently I do. And that really helped me get through some rough times in my life. Hey, there we go.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm super challenged at Instagram. I do not know how to do this. I'm like quitting out and like can't find anything.
It was good to see you. Good to see you.
Same. You too. I've enjoyed this.
Excellent.
So I'll just show you what I'm working on. It's pretty big mosaic. I haven't let this cat out of the bag yet, so this is like a premiere.
Woo! All right, guys. You guys need to brace yourself. This is a premiere. Ready.
It's big.
What in the world? No way that's a mosaic.
That's mosaic.
Oh my God. What? It's so I have a ton of questions right now. Oh my gosh. Is that a commission build, or is that like a passion piece?
It's a passion piece. I'm trying to find a home for it.
Oh my gosh. How long did it take so far?
So this guy is probably maybe 150 hours, something like that. 15,000 pieces.
Wow. Oh my God.
It's the biggest one I ever made. So this guy right here, this one is about 12,000.
12,000. Oh my goodness.
If I can catch that. It's really hard to see here, but
no,
there's the eye.
Oh wow. In school, it's like I'm an art major. So one of the projects we had to do one time was pointillism. And oh my gosh, that was just like, that was tedious, and it was frustrating, and like every time I look at it close up and I bring it back and I'm like, I'm doing this. So for you to do that with Lego, that is just like, I tip my hat, like literally I tip my hat to like everybody who does mosaics with Lego, because that is hard work. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is incredible.
Yeah, so I'm trying to finish it by MLK Day. I'm going to present it at my university. They're having an MLK celebration.
Nice.
And so I'm going to present it there.
Oh,
and then I got to find a home for it. I want it to go somewhere where people can see it.
Yes, of course, of course.
They can't stay on my basement floor anymore.
No, something like that you don't hide. You don't hide. Oh my gosh. I hope
So if you know anybody who wants one, who can put it someplace where people can see it, let me know. If anybody knows.
I will let you know. I will let you know. I'm just thinking like I have a few people who have like yeah, I can let you know. My God.
So check out like it's really cool. Like his coat, like the ripples in his coat.
Yes.
It's so cool, and like his cheek.
You nailed it.
And there's people in the crowd. Check out the people in the crowd.
Oh,
there, like this guy.
Yes. And I love how you made them look faded. Like the focus is obviously on MLK, and they're just blurry in the background. Oh my gosh. Wow. I have been speechless few times in my life, but my God, that is, I'm speechless because that is just it doesn't even look like I'm still fathomed that is Lego.
Yeah.
Oh.
You gotta be about 20 feet away from it to really like it snaps from about 20 feet away, and then you're like, whoa, that's too weird. When you're building it, you can't really see.
Of course. But man, that's just wow. I got goosebumps, man. That is beautiful. That is beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my God, that is beautiful. Man, I folks, whoever is here, I hope you guys are appreciating this because this is incredible. I have goosebumps. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. That is amazing.
So it's about 30 pounds of Legos.
Woo. Is it in panels?
Yeah, it's 12 panels. 12 of the big panels.
12 panels. Wow. So when you're transporting it, you're taking it panel by panel.
Well, so the only way, so like you can see this guy, I put a frame on it.
Okay. Yeah.
So I put it on a plywood backing, and then I glue it all in there so I can actually move it. Because even trying to move, even holding a couple panels, they fall apart.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Oh my gosh. Tisha Kinder asks, what is your account?
It's Brick. Brick Mosaics?
Brick Mosaics. So yeah, please go and check out Brick Mosaics. Look at his work. It like the zebra alone is beautiful, and this MLK, wow. This is the stuff I really love about Lego, because Lego can be so creative when it comes to like colors and design, and then it could just be a work of art where you just have to sit and look at it for hours and just appreciate the hard work that's been poured into it, the hard work that has gone into it, and the tediousness and the skill to bring that to life. Wow, you should be very, very proud of that, man. That is amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, I'm excited. So while I was building it, actually, so really it was the civil rights protest this summer. I started thinking, man, I need to learn some more about just the civil rights movement and all this stuff. And
right.
So I started listening to some podcasts, and I started listening to some of his sermons, and then I was doing that while I was building. And sometimes late at night, I would like finish listening, and I would look over, and it's like he's there. Like it's so real because he's life size. He's larger than life. So
yeah.
it's like, man, I'm like a guy in the crowd there.
Yeah.
As I'm building this, it was really, it's really kind of weird because it's so real.
It is. It's like you took a regular size photo and you just blew it up. You just printed it out on some good paper or whatever. But man, to do that with Lego, I hope that Lego sees this. I hope that they make this a feature during MLK weekend. I hope this gets the publicity and the attention that it deserves, because it commands it. So man, oh man, that is incredible. Please continue to share that. Share that. I can't wait.
That's all I got. I've been working on that for like 5 months. So I don't have anything else to show for myself except a couple little Christmas mosaics that I made.
Listen, that right there stole the show for me. Like I'm I could go to bed right now happy. Like I was gonna go to bed happy anyway, but this right here is just like it just warms my heart, man. That's just incredible.
Awesome. Well, I'm hoping to finish it in another week or two, and I'll definitely post pictures at that point.
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. And I can say that it was premiered here first.
That's right. You got the inside scoop.
Got the inside scoop.
Thanks for letting me share it.
Thank you for sharing it. Oh my gosh, inspiration. Thank you so much.
All right. Take it easy and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, my friend. We'll talk.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yes. Later. Oh man, see, at first you don't succeed, guys. Try again. So that's so good that Brick Mosaic kept trying to get in, and then once he got in, oh my gosh, look what we got! Look what we got to see. My gosh, that's a lot. So many pieces. Wow. Like I said, I'm rarely speechless. It takes a lot to make me speechless, and wow, that did it. That did. And I'm not sure if my sister is in here. My sister was in here earlier. Natalie Gautier is her screen name. She was in here earlier. Actually, both my sisters were in here earlier. Now that I'm thinking about it, but my sister Natalie would have flipped out if she saw that. I'm surprised she's not here, but if she was here, she would have been screaming. I'm gonna text her later on and say, "Hey, you just missed the best mosaic that I have seen so far." And oh my gosh, when I think about the people who do mosaics, Brick Huntress, Brickman Mosaic, Sam Hatmaker, my gosh, like I can just imagine all four of you guys getting into a room, and the room is just like one floor panel of 40 by 40 base plates and an unlimited supply of one by one bricks and one by one plates and one by one tiles, and they just say, "Hey, make art." And I can see you guys doing that. You know what? One day when I become rich and famous, I'm gonna do that. I'm going to rent out a space so that you guys can build the greatest Lego mosaic of all time. And all I want to do is be there for when you guys reveal it. That's it. I'll provide the platform. I'll provide the Lego. You guys do the work, and I will chip in when I can. Oh my gosh. Imagine if his eye even hurt by doing that beautiful piece. I know, right? Like I said, like if you've taken art in school and you have done pointillism, I done pointillism and cubism, and that is not easy. It is tedious. It is hard. Once you've done it, it looks beautiful. But man, oh man, the only piece that I have is in my mother's bedroom. I did one where there's deers running, and it's all pointillism. Everything is pointillism. There's no streaks, there's no lines. Everything is pointillism. That thing took me months to do. But man, to do it with Lego and to do it with that many panels, my God, that is just wow. Like, I don't even want to build anything. Like that took all my inspiration. I'm like, if I'm not building something to look at, I don't want to build no more. So thank you, Brick Mosaic, but I don't want to. I am retiring from Lego building. I'm not building Lego anymore. And I was very close. Brick Huntress almost made me that way when she showcased that Wham, and I was this close to retiring, but Brick Mosaics just put me over the top. I'm retiring tonight. I'm giving away all my Lego, selling all my Lego stuff. I'm selling everything. I don't want to do Lego anymore. If I can't do something to that effect, I can't. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy to put hand to plastic. Nah, that's never gonna happen. But man, Brick Mosaic, man, this was a real treat. This was a real treat. And you said something that was very, very important. 2020 was a very rough year in many ways, and one of the roughest and ugliest times during this year was those protests, the Black Lives Matter protests, the civil rights protests. I'll call it the civil rights protest because that's what it really was. It really wasn't too much about the Black Lives Matter. This organization within that. But it was really about civil rights, and man, the stuff that happened this summer was very, very emotional, very sad. I remember Instagram was doing a Blackout Tuesday where you posted a black background. The sports stars, they did it. It was even Lego did it, and I thought that was pretty cool. Emmett, not the Lego. Good to see you. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought this summer was a rough summer, and it was really rough. And I appreciate the fact that you said that you wanted to know more about the civil rights, and learn more about it, because me being a black man, I had no that's all I knew. That's what my school. When I was in grade school, I went to school in a very urban community. So Black History Month was like the month where we celebrated being black, and when we celebrated being black, it was like we learned about all of that stuff that went down, during the civil rights movement. The marches, the speeches, the killings, all that stuff we learned about, and it was tough. It was tough to learn about those things at such a young age, because and I really appreciated my teacher, my third grade teacher, Mrs. Simmons. I would never forget her. Mrs. Simmons came in after Christmas. We had a teacher that was very racist. She was very racist. She didn't like her job. She didn't like where she was located, and she didn't like us. And she would tell us that every single day. And until we finally said stuff to our parents went to the PTA. PTA removed her, brought in Miss Simmons. And Miss Simmons, she made it her goal to make sure that we were proud of who we were, where we come from, and to still love everybody. Because sometimes the message is that, you love ourselves, love who we are, love where we come from, then hate people who put us in that situation, right? And that's wrong. All of that is wrong, right? I was talking to my dad earlier today, and, me and my dad was talking, and we were saying, like, there's all that stuff that was going on, and, how could, these innocent people get killed and gunned down. And I'm sorry to get so graphic, and I know there's kids here, and I don't want to turn this into something that I didn't intend for it to be. But we talked about it. I said, there's good people in the world. There's very good people in the world, and I hope that we don't lose sight of that love that we have for each other. And that's one thing Martin Luther King really talked about: loving one another. Standing up for what you believe in, standing up for what's right, but don't knock down or chastise other people who are different from you. And unfortunately, this summer was really, really tough. I remember going to communities that were predominantly Caucasian, and they had, All Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter, Blue Lives Matter. Like, everybody was out. But everybody was out together, all right? Everybody was out together, and that was like the biggest thing, right? So everybody had different backgrounds, different beliefs, but everybody was together, No, listen, man, I'm not apologetic at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind talking about it, but there are. I believe there's a time and a place for every discussion, right? And it just so happens like this chunk of our appreciation night is dedicated to this, because of the fact that Brick Mosaic showcased that amazing piece of Martin Luther King Jr. So we touched on it, but at the same time, I agree with you 100%, Remy. It is very important to talk about these things, and I hope that we continue to do these talks, and just not only on my platform, but on other platforms as well. But we need to do better. We need to do better, and this year really taught us how we need to do. We need to do much better than what we've been doing. So, welcome back. All right, so folks, once again, we've been rocking out for close to 2 hours. We got about 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Brignista, Happy New Year to you, my friend. I'm so happy that I got to meet you this year. I'm so happy that I got to help you find that Batman piece to create and finish your build. I feel I've done a great deed by helping you do that, and I'm so happy that I got to do that. Happy New Year. I hope to see you soon. I hope to see more of your work and what you've been doing. So again, guys, if you're joining us, this is Fan Appreciation Night. This is a night where you can come in and you can showcase your work. We're going to be here for another about roughly looks like 11 minutes. Going to be here for another 11 minutes and such. Tonight is all about you. It's not about me. It's not about what I've been doing. It's not about what I have planned. It's about you guys. And just to let you know, this is the last Brick and Chat on the Brothers Who Brick platform. Brick and Chat will be brought to you by Sam Brego, me, on Monday, this coming Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you could definitely check us out there. We'll be doing the same thing that we do every night. We'll just be doing it on that platform instead. Check out Warlord Lego. He is awesome. I would love to see some of his work. Tell him to come to the stream and he can showcase his work in real time. That'd be amazing. Yeah, so one thing I really appreciated from Lego Masters that I learned is how to keep that energy up. So my throat is dry and I want to step away so I can get something to drink. But I'm like, we literally got a few more minutes. We got 10 minutes left. So I could rock out for 10 minutes. And, Lego Masters is coming back, which I'm excited for, right? Excited for that. And it's so important that you guys know that when you're going out to be a Lego Master and be part of the show. What's up, nephew? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. When you're going out to be a Lego Master, you're going out for this position and being on the show. You need to make sure that you are at a level 11 at all times. At all times. Not half the time. You cannot come up on there sluggish. You got to be like this. You see me? Wired. And that's because you got to be a showman. You gotta give people something to enjoy, right? I mean, granted, the building is really the fun aspect of it, but at the same time, you want to make sure that you're giving a great show to not only the potential people that's going to want to support you and going to root for you, but you also want to make sure that you're giving folks a piece of you. So it could be inspirational and such. So that's my little 2 cents to those who are looking to become Lego Masters, part of this family. And I don't know if anybody told you, so I'm going to tell you right now. If you're going out to be a Lego Master, you're going through the process and casting and all that stuff. Your casting is not done just yet, because you're going to have to go through the ringer. And when I mean go through the ringer, that means some of the Lego Masters, such as myself and many others, we're going to have to ask you questions, right? And not only are we going to ask you questions, we're going to ask you to build stuff on the spot. And while we're asking you to build stuff on the spot, we're then going to keep asking you questions. And then we're going to blindfold you. And then you're going to have to still build what you're building blindfolded. And then we might ask you to stand on one foot. And if you don't have balance, you don't make the cut, right? So you're going to have to do a lot of stuff. And we're going to tell you to change your wardrobe while you're building. And you can't take your hand off the brick because we're telling you, don't take your hands off the brick, but you have to change your clothes. And then we're asking you to put your foot on on your knee and everything like that and stand on one foot. And then we're have your hand on this and then you're blindfolded. And then you see what I'm saying? It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I hope you didn't take me serious. I hope you didn't take me serious because we're not going to do that. I might do that, but we're not going to do that. Spectacular is like, no, don't do that. Aaron, guys, if you wanna become a yoga expert and understand the power of the yoga, Aaron is the person you should contact. How you doing, Aaron? Hope everything is good. You're feeling good. All right. TK. Yes, TK is that serious? Because you know, when I was going out to be a Lego master and stuff like that, that's what I had to do. You know, I thought I was just going there to build, and it was not like that. Look, oh, you see, you got a stain on that tie. No way, I don't got no stain. Nah, man, I ain't got no stain on that tie, man. No way, man. No way. Don't do that. Don't do that. This tie is nice and clean and pristine. Check out that Trinity knot. Come on now. Don't do that to me. That's the camera view. Wait, I do. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. You're gonna make me look crazy right now. You're gonna make me look crazy. You know I can't look like that. You know I can't do that. You know, Lego Masters, I'm the dressy one, right? I'm the one that dresses up. So I gotta be tip top at all times. So if you're telling me I gotta stand on this tie, that's a problem. I gotta go change my entire wardrobe. I only got 5 more minutes left in the stream. That means I gotta go change my wardrobe and come on back. So, man, I ain't gonna do that. I'm not believing you. I'm not believing you. Iceman, how you doing, man? I'm a little stinging at you, man. I'm gonna tell you why. Let me tell you why I'm mad. It always seems like I'm mad at you for some reason, right? Let me tell you why I'm mad. I saw you talking about Moto's Interceptor. His incredible build. Love my swagger. I appreciate that. I had to do something. But yeah, I saw you building. You know, and if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you guys need to go on YouTube in 5 minutes after our stream is done. Go on YouTube, go to Iceberg Bricks channel. Check out that build that Moto, he was in here earlier. Moto built this incredible car, and I'm a car guy. And his Interceptor that he built from Mad Max is, again, when I say I'm not speechless often, when I saw that build, speechless. That thing is wow, that thing is incredible. First the shoes, now the Intercept. You know what, Remy? It was before the shoes. Before the shoes. It was what was it? Panera Bread. That was the first straw. Yeah, that camel's back has been broken. He has broken that camel back, you know, repeatedly. He's an habitual camel back breaker. That's what Iceberg Brick is. Habitual. He breaks my back habitually, without remorse. Without remorse. That's my brother, man. I love him to death, man. You know, this year, man. This year, like I said, you know, I met Mel last year during our casting, and you know, not for nothing, man. Like to know that we were both from Jersey, both have like a similar, you know, family ties and all that stuff, and you know, it's huge, man. It's huge, man. You know, and to just, you know, have that connection, and then, you know, to continue even after the show. You know, that says a lot about you know, who he is and who we are, and you know, I just love you, bro. You know what I mean? Love you. Yes, you are habitual offender. So, but I love you, man. So it's all good, man. I love you. Yeah. So I'm over here. Doing this. We got about 2 more minutes left in our fan appreciation night. Well, you know what? Technically, we started at 8:35. So I'm gonna rock out till 10:35. Give the 2 hours, you know. But yeah, when I saw you building that thing, and I saw you talking about it, and I saw you have it, I was like, man, is there anything this guy won't get that I will get my hands on first? And I'm very safe to say that no, anything that I want, you're probably going to get it first. So your hustle is real. Your hustle is real. I have the worst vivid hair. Oh, you have the worst COVID hair. I'm like, vivid hair. Yeah, COVID. This pandemic was, a lot of crazy hair. You know, like my hair was short when we started, and now my hair is I'm doing all types of stuff right now with my hair. You know, and I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but long hair don't care. Now I can finally, and this is a joke between me and Matilda, but Matilda, she has her long locks and everything like that. So now I could do that. I could do that with my hair. I could kind of brush it to the side. I could flick it over my ear like this, and I could have it sit here, or I can make it go wild and everything like crazy stuff. But I keep the hat on because I try to keep it. I try to keep it nice and simple. You know what I'm saying? But COVID still is. So please, guys, please be careful. Take care of yourselves while you're out there. They're saying it will get worse before it gets better. Believe that. All right. My mom had COVID-19 early on, and it was not a fun thing to go through. She was in the hospital for like 2 days. She was on a respirator once, but my mom, she's like a bull. Like, she's tough as a bull. So she refused to stay there. So, but still, there's people who weren't as tough. Well, I wouldn't say weren't as tough, but there's people who weren't as fortunate. So, let's just be careful, and let's just take care of each other. Journey's growing his hair until the world is normal again. Me too. I started growing my hair. The last episode that we filmed for Lego Masters was last year, and that was the last time I had a haircut. I didn't cut my hair. I didn't cut my beard. So I allowed my beard to grow out. Like, my beard is pretty scrunched, but if I was to blow it out and stuff like that, it would be down to here, right? It'll be like a wolf. It'd be like wolfing. I try to keep that tame. But the hair on my head, the hair on my head, that I just let that thing grow out. So I had to let that thing grow out. So yeah. Emmett, yeah, my mom too. My mom works at a nursing home, so she was firsthand. She's seen some things. She's seen some things, and but we have about 4 minutes left in our stream, so let's make sure that these last 4 minutes of our stream is nothing but good stuff. All right. You need sleep, getting all tongue-tied now. I am getting tongue-tied. It has been one of those streams. It's been one of those weeks, right? It's been one of those months, And plus, it's hot upstairs. So I got my awesome fan by Marilyn. Marilyn, my good, awesome friend, which she's not here, but it's all good. But yeah, she got me this amazing fan over here, and that's keeping me calm and cool. So I just want to tell you guys, hey, good night, Emmett. Good night, Emmett. What brand is this hat? H&M. It's an H&M hat. I got this a long time ago, though. I got this years ago. I don't think H&M make these hats anymore. But what I want to tell you guys, though, is that I appreciate each and every one of you for who you guys are. You guys, all of you, have made me who I am today in this stage of my life. I've always been a person who liked to entertain. I've always been, not afraid to. Let me correct that. when I turned 20, I became a person who liked to entertain and it put smiles on people's faces. That was my goal in life, to make people laugh, to make people smile, and to give people encouragement. And you guys have allowed me to do just that by entering into your homes unannounced on TV beginning of this year, and even doing so towards the end of this year. And I am just so humbled that I got to do it with some of the greatest people that I know. I am just so happy that I was able to be an inspiration to so many people. You guys continue to be an inspiration to me, because you don't know the things that I see. Like, people send me stuff all the time, and it's kids who shows me stuff that they're working on, stuff that they're building, and that just motivates me to keep going, to keep motivating, to keep inspiring. Even adults, to share the stuff that you share with me is just incredible. And Lego has played a huge part of my life, and I am just so happy, and I'm so privileged and honored and humbled that I could be a part of your lives, and you could be a part of my life, and I'm just happy about that, right? So I'm wishing each and every one of you guys a happy new year. You guys will see me. I'm not leaving social media. I'm just not going to be doing a live until Monday. But you'll see me on social media. You'll probably see me on someone else's live. Who knows? But man, I just want to thank you guys for joining tonight. Thank you, everybody who came on and presented the work. You guys are inspirational to me. And keep building. Keep on building. Keep being great. Keep being awesome. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Be safe. Let's have a great 2021. Let's do great things. Let's motivate. Let's just do awesome stuff, everybody. All right. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. That is why I do what I do, and I continue to do what I do, because I love you guys. All right. Awesome. Trevin he was right on the money with that. Any way I could do that, any way I can share this platform and help kids and people and whomever feel a part and know that they're wanted, and know that they are appreciated. See, I can't talk. My throat is dry. They're appreciated. I'm just happy and glad that I'm able to do that. And yeah, hopefully 2021 will be better. For me, I just hope that I can continue this momentum and continue to inspire. All right. Oh, Moto, you was here the whole time. I was talking all types of stuff about you. Oh my gosh, guys, I love you guys. I love you too, Moto. I love you too, man. I love you all. All right. I feel like I want to cry. No, I'm just kidding. All right, I'm actually tired. I'm hungry, and I need to go and eat and drink something on my throat. Anyway, guys, tune in. We're around. We got some awesome stuff coming down the pike. I will see you guys in the new year, 2021. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. You left and came back. Excellent. Guys, take care. I love you guys. Peace. Happy New Year.